everyone. We're going to find all values of x, if any, at which our function changes sign on the interval. We're going to sketch a number line graph and indicate the sign of the function on each subinterval. So basically we're going from -3 to 2. That's just our little endpoints here. Of course, we're going to have our angles in here. So we're going to set sine of 2x equals 0. This is going to happen when sine is 0 or pi. We want this to be 0 or pi or negative pi because we have this negative here. So it's going to we're going to test points at x equals 0, negative pi divided by 2, and let's put pi divided by 2. So let's put those on our number line. We have -3, so next one would be negative pi divided by 2, 0, pi divided by 2. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 subintervals here. So we're going to have to test a point between -3 and negative pi divided by 2. So let's test x equals -3 pi divided by 4. So that's going to be sine of -3 pi divided by 4. Remember, that's going clockwise. So that's just going to give you, it's sine of 2. Let me put the 2 there. Sine of 2, -3 pi divided by 4. This is really sine of -3 pi divided by 2, which is really like pi divided by 2. So that equals 1. That means this is going to be positive in this subinterval. Now let's test one in between here. So let's test x equals negative pi divided by 4. You can test anything. You want to pick something easy. So we have sine of 2 times negative pi divided by 4. And that's going to be sine of negative pi divided by 2. So that's like 3 pi divided by 2. So that's -1. So this is going to be negative. Now let's test x equals pi divided by 4 for this subinterval. And that will be sine of, this will just be sine of 2 times pi divided by 4, which is sine of pi divided by 2, which equals 1. This is going to be positive. All right, and then we have to do a test in between here. So we only can go to 2, so you have to pick your radians carefully. I'm going to go ahead and choose 7 pi divided by 12, because that's in between pi divided by 2 and 2. You can also put that in the calculator and check that out. You can try something else if you want. So you have sine of 2 times 7 pi divided by 12, which is sine of 7 pi divided by 6, which is -1/2. So that's negative. So the function changes signs as we're going through here. It changes signs. We start at positive and then it changes at negative pi divided by 2. Then at pi divided by 4, let's see. We got positive. So this changes signs here at 0. And then it changes again at pi divided by 2. So it changes signs 3 times between -3 and 2. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.